Okay, we are in day, oh my gosh, I don't even know what day it is anymore. We left Tallahassee and we made it up to Clanton, Alabama. So we're just in between Montgomery and Birmingham, and we are going to head up to Bowling Green, Kentucky is the objective, but it looks like we're going to hit some storms in between here and there until we get there. It's the 4th of July, so who knows what is going to, traffic-wise, what we'll have, and we'll hopefully get a hotel room, so it's another day of adventures. So come along and let's see what happens. This is the Best Western we stayed at last night. Thought I'd just give you a view of. Let's park the bikes under here because we had storms there last night. Luckily we didn't hit any of the rain, but they let us stay here and park underneath here since there was hail coming, and they were nice enough to do that for us. But nice view. We're gonna be heading out, see what the world brings on the 4th of July. Oh, it's not, why did I say Gadsden? It's Clanton, Alabama, we're at. God, I don't even know where I am anymore. Clanton, Alabama. We were watching a thing with Gadsden on it for the news. It stuck in my head for some reason. Anyway, all right, let's get going.
Thought I'd take you on a drive through Birmingham. Well, I say a drive through. We're just on 65. The road sucks. It's got bouncies. Luckily, I've got my Super Shocks, which have been a godsend for this trip. But yeah, this is Birmingham, Alabama. Ah, smooth spot finally. Golly, it was bouncy there for a while. We are going 65. Don't say where we're at, Huntsville. Sorry, I had to read the sign there. Too many signs. There's a point where, to me, every city begins to look like the last city. You know, it's just tall buildings, lots of cars, lots of cement, lots of traffic. Well, we're just outside of Decatur, and there is some nasty storm. So you can see Aaron's got his Skittle outfit on, which I have my Skittle outfit on, because it looks like we're going to get wet and pretty bad wet. Who knows? Now that we've got these things on and you're sweating like a, pig, it probably won't rain, which is fine by me, but the decision was, do we wait it out, or do we shoot through the gap, so to speak, or do we just suck it up and go? And the decision was suck it up and go. We shall see how this all turns out. Remember, it's always an adventure. You never know what could happen. So, on to the storm.
Well, we spent the night in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and today we are heading up to the Indianapolis area where Aaron's family is at. And so far, the weather's kind of cooperating, so it shouldn't be too bad, other than it will be warm, of course, but I think we've dodged all the rain. So we're getting to the end of our trip, gonna visit family. As I said earlier in one of the videos, got some bad news on Aaron's dad, on his health, and so we're going to go up and spend a couple days before we head back to Kansas City. So let's see what today brings. I know we're going to stop at a Harley dealership, I believe, up in Edinboro, Indiana, called Man Harley Davidson. And so let's hit the road and see what today brings us. Okay, we are at Erin's sister and her husband's place, and we are in this little cabin, but this is the view. We're going to be leaving out today. There's the little house that they have on the back of their property that they let us stay in. But do you hear that? It's raining. You see that on the pond? It's raining. This is a great peaceful place to be, but we were going to start our trek back to Kansas City. Oh, wait, hear it? Thunder. Yeah, we're going to wait this out for a while, but we're going to have to wait till about noon. We'll take half of the day to get partially home. We just make it an easier trip, but you'll see. We got the bikes down here, just hanging out, getting a bath, so to speak. We've got our seat covers on it, so the seats will be dry. We'll have to dry it off, but yeah, this is just the beginning of this little storm. It'll get worse. Figures. I'm trying to get home, and this is what it is, but it's been a good trip. Got to visit Erin's family and his dad and mom, and that was well worth it. But I just thought I'd show you the really nice place that we get to stay at when we come to visit. Alright, we'll be trekking home. Well, you can see the weather has changed. We have loaded up the bikes and the sun's out, so the humidity's up, so we are going to start hitting the road. But it was a nice stay with family in here in Indiana. All right, let's hit the road. Good morning. We are on our last day. We stayed here in Springfield, Illinois last night. Took about 200 miles off of our trip home. We had that late start with the rain and everything, so a little over 300 miles. We're going. Hi, Erin. We are going by US 36 to head on home, so should be a decent day. A little chilly this morning, not bad. Should have full sunshine, no rain. Yay! So let's get home. It's been a great couple weeks, but time to get home.